So I've been in station since about May, and I love the community. It's such a wonderful place to be. There's some lovely people. One of the loveliest people that I've had the chance of meeting most recently is Manda Mercy. She is the sweetest. She's been coming for a couple of months now, and she just lights up the place when she comes in because she's a bundle of happiness. She doesn't hate people, she just loves, and she's so thankful that everyone is here and that y'all guys are here to support her. And let's give her a big round of applause.
I was worried. My mom said she wasn't going to come because she lives in California, and she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, I'm not going to fly to Texas for a one-night-only comedy show. I'm pretty sure the only person who would show up to see me is my boyfriend, who gets sex out of it. So, thank you. So, speaking of my love life, some of you may be familiar with Tinder.
Yes.
Yeah!
Woo!
I like Facebook.
Like Facebook for single people.
Like me.
Somebody should get on that. She sounds cute. Okay, so apparently there's this thing on Tinder where you swipe on people. I am not one of those people who swipe on everyone. I'm a very particular swiper. I have to like their face, and then I'm going to read their blurb. That's how I am. I'm not all about this. Like, I'm on what's on the inside, too. So I accidentally, and for those of you not familiar with Tinder, you swipe left for someone that you don't want, and you swipe right for someone that you do. I sneezed. And I accidentally swiped on someone that I would not have swiped on otherwise. And immediately it will alert you that you have, if they have also right swiped you, because you can only message people on Tinder if it's a mutual kind of attraction, which is the wrong word to use here, because again, achoo. As Jennifer mentioned, I am a fucking marshmallow on two legs. I'm very gooey, and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, so, I might not be physically attracted to this person, but gosh darn it, maybe he's got a really good heart. Spoiler alert, this one didn't. I'm gonna lie in a few moments. So he starts messaging me. And he's kind of, fun to talk to, whatever, so we exchange numbers and we're texting. And he's like, oh, I don't want to text anymore, let's talk on the phone. And I love talking on the phone because I'm really lazy about texting. Anyone who's friends with me knows I will exchange approximately 10 messages back and forth, and fuck it, I'm calling you. Just do it. So we talk on the phone, and immediately things start falling into place that I really should have just, achoo, swiped to the left. Really wish I had, but then I would have this great story to tell you guys. One thing that you guys need to know about Manda Mercy, and most of you who know me already know, I fucking love RoboCop. I do. It is my goddamn favorite movie of all time. I'm not going to get into it too much. I have a lot to say about it. I love that movie. On my desk at work, I have a little miniature Funko RoboCop pop doll. And there's a boss at my office. She's 3 levels above me. So she's like my boss's boss's boss. And then above her is Warren Buffett. She does not know my name, but she knows I love RoboCop because that was my thing. It's like, name one thing about yourself when we're meeting her. She's like, I want to know one thing about you. I love RoboCop. That's all you fucking need to know, really. So she doesn't know my name, but every time I see her, without fail, every time, hey RoboCop, that's me. She does not know my government name. So, first of all, this guy says that he thinks that RoboCop, back to the Tinder guy. Okay. He doesn't like RoboCop. He didn't think it was that great. But he actually kind of liked the new one. And this guy, he's like asking me about my life plans and basically telling me that everything I've just said is wrong and I'm going to change my mind when I mature. Okay. So I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. I gotta go to sleep. So I fall asleep, take my melatonin, tuck myself in, RoboCop DVD. 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning, the phone starts ringing. I'm thinking that, my first thought is, oh my God, my mom is dead or something. So I'm like, oh, it's not my mom, it's that fucking Tinder guy. Well, I just woke up. I don't have my wherewithals. So I answer the phone. It's my second mistake of the night. And this guy, I don't think I've ever seen a drunker fuck than this guy was drunk that morning. He was, I mean, I was impressed. And he's like, hey, you wanna hook up? No, I'm fucking asleep, man. And he's like, oh, you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure, man. I was literally like, remember when we got off the phone and I was like, oh, it's time. Yeah, man, I was gonna fucking go to sleep. And he's like, okay, well, call me if you change your mind. Sure, anytime. So, the call disconnects, and then I see that he has been texting me for an hour. His dick was apparently incredibly hard by the time he called me. He was an eager little weaver. Eager for my weaver, probably. So I'm just, all of a sudden I'm just so incensed.
Wait, hold on. Was he texting dick pics or was he just texting?
No, he was texting, trying to get me. So, I'm immediately just, I don't know what happened. I was just like, very offended by this. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? No, I'm not gonna hook up with you, man. It's not gonna happen. You woke me up. I kind of didn't like you anyways because you're kind of a dick. Stop texting me. You're not getting it wet tonight, sir. No. And so, this guy says to me, keep in mind, I sneezed on him. He says to me, I wasn't that interested anyways. I figured I would give you a break. And this is the kicker, ladies and gentlemen. He says to me, Manda Mercy, he says, no one is going to ever really want to fuck a girl who loves RoboCop that much. I said to him, first of all, sir, I accidentally swiped on you. You're extremely unattractive in the face and should get that fixed. Secondly, RoboCop, shut your whore mouth. RoboCop is perfect at everything he does, including, but not limited to, being my fucking wingman.
Thank you for meeting me. I really appreciate that you swipe right. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. As you can tell, I am human. But I am also machine.
So like, where are you human and where are you
machine.
I am the machine in all the right parts. I am human in all the right parts. Some of my human parts act like a machine. Tell me about you.
Oh my God, dog! So that dog, so my human parts act like a machine line that worked.
It worked in spades.
You gotta show me. You gotta show. Come on, you gotta show your little bro how you do it.
First, I put my arm on her shoulder. And then I said, "You're coming with me."
And that just worked?
Yes. I have a magnetic personality.
Oh, Mom, I can't wait for you to meet her.
I can't wait either, sweetie. We just want you to get married and start having babies already.
Oh, you're gonna love her. She's like a totem pole with arms.
What?
Yeah. She's like 9 feet tall, has 6 faces. Exactly what I've always wanted.
Honey, have you been wearing those kaleidoscope glasses you made when you were a kid again?
No, I'm serious. She looks exactly like a kaleidoscope with I think she's here, Mom. Open the door.
I'm apprehensive, but I'll do it. It's a door that opens like this. Hi.
Mrs. Myers.
Oh,
Oh, hey, baby. Give me the hand.
I guess I'll get on your level, one of them. Sure. I want you to feel it. Welcome. You guys aren't gonna like cast a spell in here or something, are you?
Yeah, they'll act like they will, but they won't.
We're totally We're not magical.
Mostly, they don't prefer to be referred to as one, though, Mom.
Oh.
So just call it she.
Sure, okay. Does she have a lot of random people just come up and take pictures with her?
She's so photogenic.
You said your mom was cool.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around this, guys.
No, Mom, you made her. You made her. I don't know who I'm more sorry to, my brand new fiance or my mother.
This is why you don't meet ladies on Craigslist, honey.
Hey, welcome to 2015.
Are you the election official?
I am.
Okay, you look you had all the stickers here. I was in the booth, I was trying to cast my vote, I had a little coffee at the very last minute, and I cast my wrong vote. I accidentally cast all libertarian, nobody would do that. That's not what I meant to do. Can I get a do-over? I just had a little cough when I was
Listen, I flew in all the way from California to watch my young boy vote. Now we're gonna have it count for the right thing. I'll be in the car, honey.
She loves liberty.
I feel really bad about this. but I can't let you do it. And
What do you mean
you're only allowed one vote.
That doesn't sound right. I'm pretty sure that's not right. I think I get at least 2 votes.
I am really sorry unless you're... Oh my god, I actually won! On behalf of the Libertarian Party, I accept this position to represent all of my constituents. From now on, everybody has to drive a green vehicle that is fuel economically to save our environment.
Oh,
And
dang it!
No, he didn't mean it.
Here's my doll collection. We have Dance With Me Barbie right here. Imagine what she can do.
Dance?
Dance With Me Barbie.
So she dances?
I put little straps on my feet. She and I dance. No, you can smell her lightly.
Okay, I have a question. How come you do doll tours if you don't want anyone to touch the dolls or even hardly look at them?
Oh, you may look, my friend. You may not touch.
Can I take a picture with her? She's real pretty.
That's going to be $15. Yes, you can take a picture with her for $15. Actually, I haven't done it. I'll take it. Go ahead, take it.
I'm just gonna hold my hand up.
No,
Like, I'm
no.
touching her, but I'm not.
Okay.
She's not showing. She won't.
You are not. You waited in line for hours to see this tour, and you're getting kicked out in the very beginning. Prove it.
What if?
No, I have security cameras. All of these Barbies are watched every day.
What
every
about this
moment.
one in my pocket? How'd that get there? I didn't put it there, no.
Good thing I have a handgun.
That's a toy gun. I know that gun.
Do you think I won't shoot her? Do you think I won't shoot her? No, I never shoot her. I never shoot her. I shoot you now. Yes!
You're a monster person.
Her hair got a little tangled. Can I brush it?
Tragedy struck today at the Barbie Museum. 3 people were shot, and there were many, many accessories.
I know it doesn't appear that I'm sick right now, but I just keep a lot of Theraflu in the house. 'Cause last time I coughed, I got pregnant. I will not risk it. So if you need any, I'm the place to come. All right?
He said come.
Yeah, that's what they said too. And then there was a baby inside of me.
That really works?
When someone comes inside of you,
No, you cough, you get pregnant.
yeah, I mean, all the things happened. I coughed, I had sex.
So you said you coughed and then you were pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
And you coughed like 5 times yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, here, what's in your mouth? Okay, take it out. Did you also just poop your pants just now? Okay, we're gonna have to check you for Ebola.
No, I didn't know. I'm not even from.
When you laugh, do you pee a little?
A lot. I feel everywhere.
Okay, we're gonna have to make sure you don't have the cancers.
Oh, God. Why don't I get to sit down?
Take your pants off.
Okay.
Turn your head to the left.
Cough? No. This haven't started last time. You might pants were off. I don't even know how this is a text on a woman. No, but I have YouTube, sir.
YouTube did not go to medical school. It's a computer.
Oh, you're right. I hate it. Man, how right you are. Would you please get your hands off of my vagina?
It means more than pregnant. It means you're having triplets.
You know I love to laugh. I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna.
Don't make me have to tickle you.
Oh, don't you?
I'm gonna tickle you. Go.
I'm holding my
This bakery is beautiful. Your cakes, they just look amazing.
Is that fondant? Is that fondant?
No, it's a different kind of thing called fondant.
That sounds exciting.
It can't just look good. It matters what's inside the cake.
I only like things that look good.
No, it really matters.
Nope.
I mean, it has to be healthy. All the ingredients have to be
But
organic.
it has to just have like, bow.
No. Well, what about that one without all the frosting? What's in that one? I want that one.
Inside of that one is a cake.
I want the plain one. I don't think those get bought a lot. I'm gonna put good karma out there. Yeah.
So you want to buy a plain cake with no frosting.
That's right.
So kind of like not a cake at all.
Yeah, right? It's basically just like bread.
Plain cake deserves to be.
So you guys are looking something for the wedding, like spruce it up.
Yeah, like tears upon tears upon tears of fondant. It's a hot new thing.
You know what? I like that. That's been done before. What I have for you is something completely different.
Okay.
Here's a stick. Here's a marshmallow.
Oh! That is so charming!
It's like a marshmallow with a little leg.
It's plain, simple. You did that very seductively. That's also a good
And you could add toothpicks and make it look like a bride, and another one with a groom and paint it black.
It's just so boring.
No, it's charming!
Definitely not.
Hey, so I thought I'd make a groom that looks just like RoboCop.
Yeah, exactly. See, honey, I know I'm not exciting enough on the outside for you. I know you love who I am on the inside, but that's so boring. So I made you a RoboCop version of myself. It's all flash and no substance.
It's just so much.
Say yes to the dress.
It looks nothing like you.
Make me the happiest man in the world and marry this robotic duplicate of myself.
I'm totally gonna tell you guys a really cool story. Promise, it's gonna be pretty fucking amazing. But I just want to say thank you to the Armando cast. I really enjoyed that. You might have heard my ridiculously, obnoxiously loud laugh from that corner. Thank you guys. Okay. So we talked a little bit last time about how I'm very gooey. And I never want to hurt anyone. I never want to do anything bad. I did something. I want to say that it's sort of a gray area recently. So, what happened was, it's really not even that gray. It's mostly white. It's not that. Let's not make it a racial thing. Anyway. Somewhere out there, my mom is really ashamed of me. Feel it in her soul. All right, so one thing that you should know about my last several boyfriends is that, including my current one, Stephen F. Austin High, 2003. They were all in the same class.
Sorry, did you say all of them? Okay.
Three. Current one included. And so, I dated one, and he brought me to station, so you can thank him for me being on the stage right now. Then we broke up, and I met this other guy, and we started dating. And about, I want to say like 3 or so weeks into things, he gets really sick. And we don't see each other for a while. And has anybody here like read the rules?
Yes.
Or heard of them?
I've heard of them.
Somebody told me about them, and I'm the opposite of everything written in that book. Like, I'm just like, hey, I like you. Do you like me too? Like, I'm very open and very honest.
Question, what are the rules?
Yeah. All right. The
Do
rules.
not talk about Fight Club.
Do not be dribbling after midnight.
Is it a book?
The Rules is a book from the mid-90s, which is very dated and complete and utter bullshit. It basically says, in order for a woman to get a man and then keep a man, she should be very mysterious and elusive and pretty much play hard to get until he's put a ring on that finger and knocked you up.
Side note, the women who wrote the book were married and they're now both divorced.
That is true. That is true. So, I have this friend, my friend John Schumann. He's quite a guy. He's a really good guy, really good friend of mine. He lives and breathes by the rules. If a girl does not follow the rules, he will break up with her. So he's telling me, because he's just like, well, you know, just don't give away too much too soon, blah, 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 blah. So I haven't seen this guy in a few weeks. He keeps saying that he's sick and canceling plans. So there's this guy on OkCupid who I'd seen a few times, but I'd never messaged him. Well, he messaged me, and I actually thought he was too attractive for me from his profile picture. It's very attractive. Well, he sends me a message, and I'm like, you know what? What if new guy isn't really sick? So I decide that I'm gonna go and have like dinner or coffee with him or something. So we go and we have coffee, and we have a very good time. I really enjoy his company. Very smart, very funny. I enjoy his company a lot. There's one downside. One, I'm me, so I convince myself that I'm doing something really slutty and terrible, and I'm like guilty the whole time. I'm like, oh my God, this other guy is home sick in bed, and you're out just whoring around. TGI Fridays in Katy, Texas, which is pretty goddamn slutty. Two, when he smiles, but only when he smiles, which I'm hilarious, so it's pretty much the whole fucking night. He looks a hell of a lot like my brother.
Nice.
So we have this really nice time though, and I remember it's really fucking cold. Like it was in the low 50s, and I'm like shivering. And even though I was sort of dating someone else at the time, I wanted him to be extremely attracted to me. So I wore like the sluttiest outfit I could get away with. And I'm like shivering. But I really enjoyed his conversation. I wanted to stay and talk to him, but I was really cold. So he was like, oh, you should go home. And I was like, suddenly it occurs to me that I do really feel guilty and I should just be very honest and just go back to being, the rules are not for me. They are not for me. I have to be very honest. And I say to him, I have to be so honest with you. I think you're so great. I'm kind of seeing someone else right now. And I don't think juggling is for me unless we're talking about apples, which let me tell you, I will drop them. So I asked him if, gentlemen, you know what's coming next. Can we be friends? So he says to me, he says, yes, we can be friends. So we hang out a few more times as friends, and in the meantime, I start dating this other guy who turns out, I'm such a fought. He wasn't even, he was really sick. He actually was sick. He wasn't trying to give me the brush off, which made me feel even guiltier. One thing that you should know about me is my mother is a Jew and my father is a Catholic, so I am the guiltiest bitch on the planet. Let me tell you, it is, oh God, it's really bad. So I feel terrible. Anyway, so we eventually, hypothetically puts a ring on it and we go Facebook official and everything. As soon as we go Facebook official, it becomes increasingly obvious to me that this guy is actually kind of the fucking worst. He's a really shitty boyfriend. He's such a shitty boyfriend. I'm getting to the point where I promise, supervisor. Unless you guys are leaning in because you're so enthralled by what I'm saying. So, meanwhile, me and Friday's guy, we actually do become quite good friends. And slowly over time, we get to know each other better and we hang out. He's a really great fucking guy. And the guy who's actually my boyfriend at the time really fucking sucks. My birthday rolls around. And I'm like waiting and waiting all day. Maybe I'll get flowers and balloons or something at the office from this guy that is actually not that great. And 9 o'clock rolls around and he calls me and he's like, hey, how was your day? And I was like, okay, you knew today was my birthday, right? He was like, yeah, I know. We can have dinner tomorrow. Where do you want to go? And I was like, actually. And one thing I should tell you is actually before this happened, there was a major holiday. And my Friday's guy friend told me he was hosting Thanksgiving dinner at his house. And like the first thing that popped into my head was, ooh, I hope he invites me. And I was like, ooh, what am I thinking? So basically, I think you guys know where I'm going with this. So I told the guy I was dating that I thought we should break up. Now keep in mind, this is my birthday. And I'm being very, very nice about it. I'm like, I feel like maybe there's something that's missing. And I'm trying to talk to him and he cuts me off. And he starts telling me like everything that's wrong with me. And then he's just like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it. Kind of a dick move. So I start dating my current boyfriend. This is the guy from Friday. Here's where it gets really funny. I've never really dumped one person for another before. And I felt really guilty about it. So I'm really nervous and I wouldn't let him like post about it on Facebook or anything. And when we finally go into it and we start like being Facebook official, I'm super nervous. There's a guy here named Brian Jones. He's in the audience somewhere. He's a good guy. Yay, Brian Jones. And I see him at the theater outside. He's like, hey, Manda Mercy, what's going on? And I was like, hey, so yeah, okay, so you might have noticed on Facebook that I broke up with Aaron and now I'm dating somebody else, but I just want you to know, everybody to know, I didn't cheat on anyone or anything. I was super crazy paranoid about it. And Brian Jones is like, that's cool.
Girls?
Yeah.
Let me show you how Granny got a boyfriend.
You're gonna show us again?
Come on, Granny. Granny.
That was the last one.
I didn't finish it. You can have
I couldn't help but notice that.
Really, man? But I didn't want to get
men fighting to death on the front line.
She's lofting the stench of my direction.
Would any of you ladies like a popsicle?
So I was just kind of going through some old things and I found my old yearbook.
Oh, how adorable.
Right. You know, I just kind of wanted to see how I looked, and I was kind of looking through some of my old pictures. Do you think maybe you could explain why there's X's on so many of the faces of every single man in this yearbook? Including the teachers and the janitorial staff and the publishers.
I was very popular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh my God! Is that you? I haven't seen you in years.
I was looking at you from out the window.
Bob, what happened to you guys since high school?
These are our normal faces.
Hey, I saw her first. I'm going through the window.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is it still my house?
Would you open the screen door so I don't have to bust through it?
I was just walking by and I'm like, did I hear Denise's face?
Oh my God, Bella, get in here. It's like a reunion for free.
Did you invite these fellows over to our house?
Excuse me?
And ladies.
Bella.
I'm sorry.
Please?
Sorry, she looks like a marshmallow with two little legs. I got confused.
That's how people from my town looked, honey.
I'm the janitorial staff.
I can tell by your big ring of keys.
Most keys in town.
So Holy Spirit, Jesus, I'm God.
Yes, and God.
Yeah,
We've heard of you.
we are the same, we are one, so
Right.
we should move together.
I never really got that though. How are we three but one at the same time?
It's really easy. I'm in you, you are me, I'm in she, and we're all in one another.
So we're like a turducken.
Okay, the Holy Ghost, I'm a little slow because, you know, I'm the Holy Ghost and all, but I can get the turducken now.
I'm a duck. That's a bit sacrilegious, but I like it. Okay? I like it too.
Hey, God.
Oh, it's the totem god.
I would consider us as one.
Yeah, we're only two of us, but there's three of you.
Excuse me. I farted.
Hey, totem god. Go back to your Native American heaven.
Food are you?
Yeah, but can you guys do this?
Why would you
Take my finger into that.
Oh, sure. I know the rules. Always share.
Okay. Oh, man.
Get in here.
It's coming down, man.
Yeah.
It's really coming
Hey,
down.
you guys know the rules. If you're sharing under an umbrella, all three must kiss.
We know the rules. Kiss.
That's how we kiss to my family.
Yeah, we never kissed on the mouth, not an arm.
Nope.
We're all brothers. Sir, can we come inside? No, very rainy out here.
So rainy.
Not following the rules, right?
It looks like there's plenty of room. We'd be glad to kiss inside. It's just so rainy out here.
I don't want to share pneumonia.
I might even kiss you.
I don't want to cough, sir.
Something will happen if you cough.
Yeah.
They say that it's an an urban legend, and then they said it wasn't an urban legend, but now it's an urban legend again.
Even though we're all brothers, some things happen.
I have this really big umbrella all to myself. A real lady doesn't share her umbrella. That's what the rules say.
Let's break some rules.
Respect me more.
Oh, I'll respect you. Have you ever had a butt baby?
Hey, take that look off your face, okay? We're at Chili's.
I can't carry my person. I gotta carry it myself.
It's chilly as still whores and sluts.
He's obviously talking about me. I'm the one in dominatrix wear. My nipples are hurting like crazy. These clamps. I just can't stop pushing the electricity button. I did it for you.
Guys,
Now, do you want a martini?
speaking of sluts, I just gave birth a bunch of USB drives. I think I know who the father is.
Oh no.
Hello.
Oh, I want that lady.
Ha, 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 ha.
I want that man.
I'm part machine too.
Oh.